She always does this. I don't know how she does this.
She's a little distraught right now.
Any else for the worst, did old Lucius? Oh, Hagrid, you're not being sacked, are you? No, no. Buckbeak's been sentenced to death!
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so stupid because honestly, like I was like watching like comedy clips about the coronavirus with like Trevor Noah.
I was
Like
about to say, was it the Daily Show? I know he was one of the first people I seen posted one, and it's been on my mind these past 2, 3 days. I was like, maybe you might want to watch that now.
that's like, yeah, that's all I've been watching. Like that's basically like was my intro to it. And then yeah, just like all the old people around here, you know, like the fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they've been like just talking about it the past few days, and I've still been like joking and laughing about it. Like it's been like stupid funny. Everybody's been like, oh yeah, there's, you know, they're rationing this at Walmart and they're rationing this, and there's no water, and there's you can't even buy more than one hand sanitizer. And I've been like laughing at all this shit. And then I wake up and yeah, messages from baby daddy like, oh yeah, school's closed till next month because of the virus. And I'm like, it's not funny all of a sudden. It's not funny no more. It got not funny real quick. I was like, oh. Talking about, yeah, and she misses you and been expressing she wants to spend more time with you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Basically, move over and get ready to have your daughter for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Just trying to get a job and pay my rent. You trying to pay my rent? You trying to pay my bills? 'Cause, so yeah, I just woke up and all that, like for real, that contrast and expansion of like, dog, like, yeah, just really ready to be creating abundance in different ways. And I've been like pushing myself to try to create abundance. And I'm just like, yeah, feeling that stronger by the minute of like, yeah, I would like that freedom and ease of being at home and doing what I do best, being me, and the abundance is coming in because I'm in my energy and alignment. So just feeling a lot of strong contrasts and yeah, the going with the expansion. Just yeah, going with the expansion of what it's being asked. I feel like yeah, like I just feel so challenged in trying to do things like societally, like get a job and like pay bills like the normal way. It feels like such a challenge and struggle. I'm like every time I get close to like, oh, I'm about to get a job, like I don't know, something crazy like this happens, and I'm like, I don't know. I just really feel that like contrast of like they're just know I'm supposed to be doing more, and I at this point I know what I'm supposed to be doing, so it kind of like it just hurts when I'm not because I'm experiencing the contrast of not going. So I've been feeling it for weeks and months. I know we both have, but yeah, just like man, the since we moved here, yeah, like both of us getting really sick, and then me just getting like, yeah, a bunch of old shit to move through, depressed, and then I'm like, yeah, I just wanna go where the call's calling me, and yeah, just this Debbie life thing, you know.
Bless.
Blessed, so blessed. I was just like, all right, yeah, it's so blessed. Yes, we are. Oh, and some more, and some more. Oh, oh, fuck.
More.
Infinite, we infinite over here. Oh, there we
You
go.
buy this? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is like the first season where I've actually been experiencing allergies, because that's like, speaking of jokes that like other people get like really stressed at and personally affected by, like I've never been affected by seasonal allergies, but because we didn't have a proper winter, yeah, there's been a lot of pollen because of the heat and weather changes. So yeah, it's like I want to sit outside, but I also like feel really sick when I sit outside in nature. It's like I'm depressed inside, so I go outside so my mood feels better. And then yeah, I physically feel like shit because yeah, I just feel like some weird shit going on in my throat, and then I like sneeze a lot. So yeah, Debbie, I think we're just doing really great because, like, first of all, we're divine beings, and with royalty, there's just this knowing that whatever we want or need is provided for. Like, no princesses in the stories past have had to figure out like, oh, like I need a place to live, like I got to find my own house and pay rent and bills. Like, that was an issue. They wasn't concerned about that. So they wasn't like trying to fill out applications and go get a job. Like, so yeah, it's a lot more than it looks like for the typical person. Like, yeah, we literally have like divinity and royalty in our blood and lineage and essence. So yeah, that kind of stuff is like extra stupid, and it seems to be like extra challenging for people like us because it's really not normal and like just not what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, dog, this Abraham that I like woke up and listened to for a while, it's this one that I used to listen to, and it's this lady, like she's basically in a funk and trying to ask how to get out of a funk. Like, she's talking to Abraham about how to
She's
get
in a
out
what?
in a funk. You said you used to listen to it a lot. In a
Yeah.
funk trying to talk to Abraham.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, like, I don't know, like I'm just not normal like most people. Most people are like, oh, thank God it's a new day, or like, oh, thank goodness it's a brand new day. And she's like, I don't feel that way.
Oh,
And now
so
it's like right beside me. It's like I got tired of seeing it right behind me. Whatever. Yeah, she's talking to source energy, how to get out of a funk. And yeah, like I was losing it because like I listened to it several times because I really needed to listen to it. And then yeah, just like yeah, I was like, yeah, this isn't even the first time I've heard this. Like I used to listen to this a lot. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, dog, yeah. I was just like, man, yeah, it's that break free time, you know? So yeah, those like old things. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking of an old Abraham message that's just been kind of running in my mind, like I want to be one who thrives no matter what, because they've been talking about that for more of like a economic standpoint, like not being affected by the ups and downs of the economy, but just
unconditionally thriving in source abundance no matter what. So with all this like global health stuff going on, I've just been like reminding myself I am one who thrives no matter what, no matter the situation, no matter what's swirling through the world. Yeah, I am one who thrives no matter what, and can maintain my health no matter what. So yeah, just that message that I've been hearing them say for years is coming in really helpful right now.
I like that. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, yeah, that one serves a lot of value and purpose. Appreciate that, hearing that. Thank you. Yeah, because recently they've been saying like kind of like, yeah, you need to be like a master of like the one that I heard is like be a master of the ethers. Like
Ooh,
just be a master of the ethers, like be a master of what's in your vortex reality. Don't be a master of what you think is reality. And so that
yeah,
was helping me a lot. And that was one of my first thoughts when I woke up was like, yeah, like going into Devi life vortex realities and not like what my life looks and feels like, you know? And so, yeah, that's like one of my first like pulls into like relief and better feeling thoughts. And just, yeah, like what actually makes me feel excited and inspired. I like wake up and look at my vision boards and like, yeah, soak my mind with like good images and vibes and intentions. But then, like, yeah, to actually like feel something like to feel excited and eager about. I was like, yeah, like it, yeah, like the Debbie life vibes and just yeah, certain comedy things and like moments, you know, like just yeah, that feels so real and powerful when I'm focused in that reality, you know.
yeah. Just want to let you know, it's kind of like doing this thing like yesterday. Like I can't. Yeah, there we go.
Is this
Oh,
okay?
yeah, yeah, now look, we got some pretty artwork in the background too. Yeah, I couldn't see any of that before. Or you. Um, I just think it's really funny that we've been just laughing about it, and it's like because we distance ourselves from kind of like current events of the world. Um, and it's just been like getting progressively like kind of closer and closer to like yeah just kind of like all of a sudden hit us because I've been laughing about it since last weekend with Boya because he was telling me about all these like gurbas that were getting canceled or just like Indian events and he was the first one that I lost it laughing about like namaste is the way and how this is an opportunity to bring back our ancient Indian culture and customs um, even in these Western countries. So I just thought it was a joke because it, yeah, like I said, it wasn't personal. Like it was just stuff he was trying to go to. And like yeah, it got canceled for health reasons. And then, yeah, I was planning to go to a really fun holy event tomorrow and I've really been looking forward to it because I've been trying to successfully make it to this holy event for years. Literally, like the very first year was 2013. It was me and Bridget, or maybe 2014, and we got there late. Like pretty much the field was empty, and there was just like Ziploc bags of like just dust, like colored dust. So that's like the closest I've had to a real holy experience that my whole life. So yeah, I've just been really eager, and then yeah, I found out my new Punjab. I didn't even tell you. I have a new Punjabi Devi friend who I met at the Indian restaurant, and she came to Masala Mix Up. Like three of my new friends from that one restaurant came that very night. So yeah, she's the one that told me about this event tomorrow, and yeah, I've just been really excited. Yeah, and yeah, for a lot of different personal reasons. And then yeah, just yeah, like the forum. I haven't been to the forum in a few weeks because of DJing and stuff. So yeah, just like yeah, started showing up personally, like things that I care about are being canceled because I've just been laughing about other people how
things that they care about are getting like canceled, and then like things that are really dear and near to me are like, oh, all of a sudden this isn't happening. Like me and Ma and Anita were supposed to go to India Fest tomorrow, and that was the first thing that got postponed. So I was like, oh, that's not happening. And then I was like, I'm still gonna do all this other stuff. And then like one by one, it's just like this isn't happening, this is canceled. And like, yeah, so I was like, okay, I guess like people are taking this kind of seriously. Like, should I be taking this more seriously? So I just kind of spent some time like informing and educating myself, like what do I need to know, like just from a physical health standpoint. And then I'm like, okay, I got that. So now let's bring it back to source. And yeah, I watched that Ishanji and Babaji video, and um, yeah, their basic reminder was just like it really does begin with individual consciousness. And I really appreciated their perspective because it was basically saying that this health thing is a like a manifestation of people's negative thinking, basically, and it's like our world can't keep going like that. So yeah, when we just first start with ourselves, cultivating positive, loving, kind, like really being kind to ourselves, consciousness, and then going out to the family, like think loving, positive thoughts about our family, forgive them, accept each of them, love unconditionally, and then yeah, just kind of like scaling out to the world to include the world, like forgiving other people for their shitty thoughts and vibes or whatever, and just yeah, loving and accepting. So yeah, it was like a 30-minute video, and Ishanji was about the first 18 minutes, then Babaji was like the last, and then they kind of wrapped it up together. But yeah, Babaji threw in like E equals MC squared and like Einstein and shit. So, I was just like really extra lit watching the video, and yeah, it was very like soothing, gentle Shiv vibes. Yeah, I mean, I just received so much just from that post that you sent last night. Like
Yeah.
that really said much because yeah, I sat there and I really took a moment with it last night. Like I really, really took a moment and seeped that into my consciousness of like, yeah, it really is like just such a magnified reflection of the internal state of minds, the world at large. And then yeah, it really like after I like kind of basked in that post, it brought me back to Thanaz's um astrology for the new moon, since we entered this whole Pisces cycle. And that was like a lot of her medicine. She was saying that like, yeah, it really is time to like get out of the thinking and move into the intuitive feeling, the heart space. And she was saying like the world at large needs to do that. Um, and so, yeah, it brought me back to that medicine of just like, yeah, the natural cycle, even of like the Pisces, like, because that was one of my main intentions. I was like feeling like, yeah, I do feel sick because I'm thinking too much and like I'm not functioning this way. And I was like, yeah, I really want help moving back into my intuition, my inner higher knowing and consciousness, and moving from like my essence, my vibrational essence versus like this like human projection I like can be, So yeah, it was just all of that. Like, yeah, it kind of doesn't really matter even where you're looking to for guidance, but it's kind of this theme is like, yeah, like let's like not be all sick and fucked up off of thinking and just kind of like feel better with that love and energy. Yeah, I think the Nas, Babaji, and Ishanji would all like love your wording and interpretation of those same messages. Yeah, Ishanji said shit, and then like after the first time, then he kept saying dash, like he was like, stop dashing yourself, like dash dash. But yeah, he said shit or like shitting. Babaji was like literally like shoulder to shoulder right there next to him.
I mean, he was cussing at Pratibha, so like it was nothing new, but Babaji wasn't like physically sitting right there at Pratibha in this video. They're like sitting on the same bench or whatever, just really close proximity, and it's just like, yeah, cussing next to like fucking Babaji. Like, yeah, it was just so Devi life. I had tears in my eyes a few times. It was really when they were just talking about, like, he would just say something and then it would hit me in context of looking at them too, and I'm like, damn, they're like living what they're talking about, like that, just that love and respect within the family unit, and really like accepting one another exactly as we are. And yeah, I could just like feel their journey. Yeah, because he doesn't. Babaji hasn't always been like woke as a parent. He's always been woke as Babaji and Guru. But yeah, he talks. They both talk about that, like how rough it was during childhood because he wasn't, yeah, being a good father. So yeah, I just like felt how they've healed so much, and to just be like sitting there so comfortably next to each other, like making a Facebook Live video.
Yo, Babaji off in the cut. Like that picture, like it's seriously, and then he's doing something like this. It looks like one of those stupid smoking videos. I'm like, they look high, all blissed out on cosmic energy and consciousness. They look fucking high. Like just they look high. Their vibe, just everything about that picture, and then just like how Babaji's off in the cut doing something like this. I'm just like,
Yeah, that was a really stupid thumbnail because yeah, it looks like Babaji's like digging in his nose or some shit to me. So I'm like, I don't know who does the posting. I was like, I don't know if Ishanji did that or if he got somebody doing it, but somebody let a really stupid thumbnail fly for that video. Like, so dumb.
okay, yeah, I just realized that it's a thumbnail. Thought it was the specific moment you took a screenshot. So like that's even more stupid.
No, no, yeah, that's what the fuck is happening in that video. Yeah, like I took a picture of the post because I wanted to send you the words plus a little hint of what they look like, just that it's them two. So that's literally the post on his fucking Facebook page, on Ishanji's page. I wasn't even playing the video at the time. Like they put that on the worldwide internet like that.
I'm gonna fart on the worldwide internet. And get paid for it.
I love us. Love us. I'm probably gonna do like a titty fire with some sports bras too, snug and secure and supportive. So yeah, I can't flip it much, but I'm gonna do a titty flip on the internet and get paid for it. Yeah. The first thing, honestly, that I thought about was like, oh, I'm gonna like have hairy armpits on the internet, and then my mind was like, nah, that's too much too soon. Nah, I ain't ready for that. And I was like, well, what's like wild that I would feel comfortable doing? I was like, yeah, I would just do like a fucking titty flip. Like,
That's perfect.
yeah, I remember the first time I did that in a glide video to Vanessa. She lost it in her response. She got so excited and just, I could feel how turned she got just seeing that. Because I don't know, I probably was just wearing a loose fitting sports bra. I don't think I was wearing like no bra, but yeah. So yeah, I went ahead. I wasn't sure if I was gonna hear back from you because it was kind of like a delay. So yeah, I waited like 5 minutes and then I went ahead and like prayed and sparked up. I was like, I don't know what she
did you go out to dinner? Did you like step into a 2-hour movie? Like, yeah, who knows? Like, yeah, I was just losing it big time. Losing it big time. Crying. And when I could see again, I seen a subtle invitation. And then I started crying all over again of like, oh, that's an option. Like, I didn't even ask or try. And then, yeah, then you just start calling me. So dramatic. Uh, yeah, I was like, oh, she's a mom. She's like really busy today. She got a lot of shit on her plate. Like, I shouldn't be calling her, stressing her out, giving her one more thing to do just because I'm sitting over here, Kosune, like home alone. I think I got a lot of friends, but yeah, it's like a song that comes to mind every time I'm in a situation like this, home alone. So yeah, I literally like yell that song around the house, just to make myself feel better. I'm just a 32-year-old kid. Yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, I was planning on like, yeah, like this, all this self-care stuff. Like, oh, I want to make a meal. I want to do it, like actually put on that DVD of yoga from the library. And yeah, I have this meeting and stuff. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta be like real focused in my vibes. And then yeah, I just kind of barely turned my phone on and went to a whirlwind of emotions. And yeah, I was like, yeah, just like need to feel good. Yeah, the birds are going off right now. Their spirit agrees. It's like that kind of wild shit. Like the water birds. Like, yeah, they're the river crows, the crows of the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to remind you too, like subshati for real, dog. Like I feel I have that realization at some point every day. I'm like, I would just overall be feeling way shittier, stressed out, overwhelmed, just like bad. Like I would just be feeling so much worse than I do every day. Like if I wasn't doing subshati and if I didn't have that as a daily part of my life. So I just want to remind you that's um that little bit of like putting in for that spiritual G shit, it really goes a long way and taking care of everything for us. Yeah, dog. That's why, like, honestly, I just do like spirit flips in there. Because like I said, your instructions are really nice and thorough, but I still get a headache trying to piece it together, kind of. So, well, yeah, well, we talked about that. So what I was suggesting is that, like we could like we're doing a video call now, kind of like at least do it together one time. Um, so like I can just kind of explain stuff along the way or beforehand and yeah, just so you get the experience of actually doing it with someone first and then you'll yeah it won't be so stressful or overwhelming to do it on your own after that. So yeah, just a reminder that we had that game plan. Oh, this girl is one. Okay, yeah, that sounds real nice. That sounds real nice. I did forget you offered to do it together. So yeah. And another thing I wanted to remind you about is, like I said, also once you get comfortable with the DVD, which is the video that you have in Google Drive, and that's the way I mark the book. There's a like a way shorter version. That's what I do every day. It's just an audio clip on my cell phone. That's like half the length of the DVD. Um, So yeah, like that's just to have in your mind, like, yeah, like it's like a gradual process, like the DVD is the best way to do it first because it's the clearest and easiest. And then yeah, once your vibe kind of like acclimates and calibrates to that consciousness, then the doing the shorter one is really nice for like the daily shit. Like that's what I do every day when I just kind of need to get ready and get out of the house, like before work and stuff. I always make sure I wake up like extra just so I can do that. But then yeah, when I have more time or want to like go into a sort of like for real sadhana journey in meditation, that's when I do the DVD. I don't do the DVD every day anymore. Okay. Yeah, just the past few days I've been, I like I said, because I haven't had my Shakti cycle since last year. So yeah, normally when I have that, it's like I'm heavy into like the mantra vibes. But yeah, just like I've been like really feeling mantras, like, and I appreciate that one that you sent me from that Ma sent you. Because yeah, I really did like literally had a night of self-care and put that on. Like just easing back into my room. And then yeah, this morning I was like feeling a lot. So yeah, I played that. It just popped up basically on my YouTube right away, that Mahalakshmi one. And just that one's so soothing. Like it just like it feels like home. Like I just be crying every time I listen to that one. Like it's really deep. Like the softness, the mother energy. Like I just be fucking crying like a little baby when I hear that one. But yeah, I've been in like a mantra mood, you could say. Like yeah, just
So
kind of mantra mood, and I've been feeling like that, feeling like almost like I'm bleeding, that kind of like very strong feminine psyche energy. But I'm not like physically bleeding, but I just been feeling a lot of all that energy. Yeah, me too. I wasn't listening to mantras for a while, other than like the Babaji one that I always keep playing. It's like one of the most potent healing mantras. So yeah, that was just kind of like playing all the time real low in my room. But yeah, just within the past few weeks, yeah, there was like some early mornings driving to like UF and stuff, and I just yeah, I felt like I needed to start my drive with like a good segment of mantras, and not just getting straight into music. And so, yeah, I've been doing that, especially these past few days, like waking up and listening to very specific ones like Surya, just to like, yeah, kind of greet the day and good vibes. And yeah, certain Devi ones, and then certain Shiv, or like kind of, yeah, Shiv vibes ones, whether it's like Ganesh or Hanuman. And I'm pretty sure whatever Luxury Mantra you listen to, that's it. Like I cleared all my notifications because as I was like handling stuff on my phone, but I left that one notification open because I got an email about it because I've bought stuff from their shop. So they sent me an email about it, and then I got a notification because I'm subscribed to the channel as well. I feel like it, yeah, literally the same Lakshmi one, because that's what they're kind of like highlighting right now. That just like popped up on your YouTube for you. Yeah, the one that we've listened to before, you or Ma sent it to me like sometime last year, like months ago, and I was listening to it a lot, and then yeah, I kind of forgot about it again, and it just popped up on my YouTube this morning. So yeah, it's something y'all have sent me before, like we've all listened to it for sure. Is it the Karagre Vasate Lakshmi one? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it would be that one. Yeah, that's funny. I just listened to that the past 2 days actually, because I hadn't listened to it for a long time. Yeah, I sent it to you both because that's the one that Opa shared with me. It was the morning of Dimla's funeral. So yeah, that's why I didn't listen to it for a while. I did, and then I did it, and then yeah, literally just 2 days ago, the past 2 days, I really wanted to listen to it, and I like
I sat there and did the like the hands like she showed me to, and yeah, just I felt like I wanted to do something like yeah, like this kind of vibes basically. So yeah,
Yeah.
I did that for a couple rounds, and yeah, like I told you, I always substitute Govinda for Gauri because I don't know why in the audio they say Govinda, but the lyrics still say Gauri, and yeah, so I like to do it like that. Yeah, yeah, honestly, like the first time or the first, yeah, when you first sent that to me, it was so deep that I connected with it, but it was just today I was sitting there staring at the lyrics and how they break down the hand, the palm, and like I just sat
Yeah.
there and really stared at my hands and was like feeling that, like how they say like all of those energies are you within you. So I was just like, yeah, after I was like crying and shit, I was just like listening to the mantra and like really looking at the parts of my hands and their energies that it was kind of breaking down like that is me, it's embedded here like in these palms that I'm looking at, like this has all that energy and potential and powers, you know. Yeah, just even just talking about it and focusing our attention, like I can feel it like yeah, really strongly just as we're talking about it. Yeah, at the end of the forums, we kind of like put our hands up like this, kind of like that E-shell picture. And it's yeah, it's like a this kind of pose, like with our palms up, and we say like three Hari Oms, like Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. And when we do that, I feel like yeah, like I really feel like that divine energy just like kind of like coming down and like coursing into me. Yeah. Yeah, they said they're gonna postpone forum for 2 weeks. So yeah, just kind of I was like, can we just get temporary permission to like, yeah, everybody receive the link for the forum in our own homes so we don't have to go nowhere and like not be without Babaji vibes for 2 weeks. Like, don't we kind of need this more now than ever?
For
Yeah.
real. Wow.
Because Ishanji, he in that video that I watched this morning, he was saying that he did Prati Basavs like that all over Asia because of the health stuff. They decided to like do some sort of live stream instead of everybody physically joining together. So people were literally sitting in the comfort of their homes doing a fucking Prati Basav with Ishanji, you know, like intense mega healing. And I was like, yeah, why can't we do that? For the forum. I had already thought about that before he said that, and then I was like, damn, if they did that for Pratipa stuff, I feel like that'd be cool to do for forum. So yeah, we'll see. That's what I love about Shiv Yoga. It's a bunch of Indians running it, so it's all really smart. They're just really smart about the way that they organize shit. So yeah, if it is more than 2 weeks, I'm sure that they'll come up with a solution like that. Do you like a job where you can have challenges? Do you like problems that have no clear solution in sight? Yo, there's like a really hilarious, just tiny little scene in Grounded for Life with that kind of thing. It's Lily and Brad, and they're like doing a math problem. And she just kind of guesses because like the answer is actually eight, but she thinks that eight doesn't sound like a right answer. She was like, how many things are eight? She was like, it's 13. He was like, no, it's not, Lily, it's eight. Like that's the answer. It's eight because it's eight. And like she just yeah, it's just this really like sharp contrast in the difference of the way their brains work. And she was like, it's it's not like it's black and white, Brad. You know, it's like how many things are just black and white. He's like, but it is. It's math. That's what's so great about it. It is black and white. There's always a blah 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 definable answer, and it's the same every time. And yeah, they just kind of go back and forth. And like obviously, she's just like kind of stupid in a certain sense, you know. Yeah, they're both like slow about certain things, but yeah, it's just a really hilarious back and forth about like what's black and white, and yeah, it's really subjective to her, and he's just like, nah, bro, it's like math. I've been thinking about that for like, oh, do you prefer tough love or gentleness and kindness? Do you respond to tough love, or would you rather be responded, or would you rather be moved by gentleness and kindness? If you was talking to somebody and they had something stuck in their teeth, would you A, tell them, B, laugh at everything they say and make them think they're a comedian? It's like the questions themselves were so off the chain and stupid, but then literally every single answer as a choice was equally or even more stupid and hilarious. Do you remember like they were just like all those white boy chuchundos, like they were losing it. They were losing it and laughing. I just remember like Big Boy was shaking and laughing. Like he was just shaking. Like you could see it. But yeah, we made a bunch of like so white boys laugh. It was so vortex vibes for them because they had no idea. Like we were just casually like, "Hey, can you like take this survey for us? Like it's a school project or whatever." And they're just like, "Yeah, sure, we can help you out." And then they like sit down and start to read it. I was like, "What the fuck did you just hand me?" Like, damn, yeah, they would just have so much fun reading the questions and all the answers and losing it, just like thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, they really put themselves in a situation. They like took it really seriously. They're like actually thinking about it. Yeah, they thought about like yeah themselves in each of those scenarios and like choices. Like yeah, how would that play out? So yeah, I think the verdict's in. We've been great. We've been lit. We still are. Ain't shit changed. Just got a little more love. But the players in the game. One thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. Ain't shit changed, but the players in the game. Yeah, I'm hearing like so many different versions. Like it's like each rapper at some point has their own like version of that. Like ain't shit changed, but da 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 da. Yeah, it's that RBG for life. All the crib, same the same hood. It's no good. All right, now is that a robe? Yeah, Yesenia got me this for Christmas. Aw, yeah, that's a really thoughtful gift. It is. It is. I've been wanting a robe for just a really fucking long time. You know, my life with this one. Yeah, for real. For real. That's how I felt when I finally manifested a robe, and then I all of a sudden have like three of them at the same time. Yeah, I remember like back in the day from Chico thrift shops, like always seeing really cute robes but never buying one, and then
remember Tiger would always have a robe, and then you and Ma had those cute robes, and I was like, oh, I want a robe. Yeah, like I said, she really likes gray. I don't know, like, what's up with gray and, like, what about me makes her think I like gray because I really don't like this kind of gray. If I do, it's like that, like, smoky charcoal gray. But this is just like that classic boring ass gray. And yeah, it's like my robe is gray, my towel's gray, like a lot of the stuff is this gray. And I'm a Leo, so I love and appreciate my robe. I really do.
I love all God's children. Like,
Just said that
Mary,
the other day.
like for sure.
I
Just
just
like
said,
talk a bunch of random shit, and then like in conclusion, I love all God's children. Okay.
I just have had that on my mind and was just saying like that because yeah, I've been feeling like a lot of shit in my head and mind and catching myself. And yeah, I basically was like, yeah, going on about some stupid shit. And then I was just like, heard myself, like I heard it and was just like, but I love all God's children. We all God's children. And I love everybody.
Yeah, we and Baya just had a conversation about Miss Mary when he was driving us home after Masala mix up. Yeah, we talked about Miss Mary and like memories with her and like food. Like he's eating Miss Mary's food. Did you know he said he used to go and visit her by himself after we moved? I didn't realize that, or if he did tell me that, I forgot already. But yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Yeah, bodaj chokroche.
So yeah, for real, thank you, my Devi is 111. And just yeah. Yeah, just feeling this Devi presence, Devi energy, consciousness, and just yeah, that source. Like, yo, we got you. We're so right here with you. Cause if we won, you wouldn't even feel bad to know you were in tune or alignment. So we really right here with you. And yeah, just rooting for us, hoping the best for us, pulling us onto our path of least resistance, most allowance. Just that ease and grace.
Mm. Yeah, thank you, Debbie, for this flow. Flow of all our well being, all things good happening for us, your cosmic awareness flowing to us and through us, lighting up our consciousness, and yeah, just really guiding and moving us all along our most lit paths with great impulses, ideas, inspiration, and awareness. Yeah, thank you for helping us to know and feel how right here with us, within us, and all around us you really are. I can't see your whole head.
It's so annoying. I'm like, I don't know how to put the phone. I don't know where to sit. Can you see me now?
I mean, like the very top of your head is still cut off, but I can see your face at least.
Like, at least my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks really stupid because there's like that gray bar across the screen that says like recording. So it's like this is like a raccoon stripe, like just right across your eyes. that better or worse?
Okay, optometrist. That's a word.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of tilting it up. But yeah, now I can't see your face at all. Like you kind of just gotta tilt, yeah, like do what you just did, but a little bit more if possible, like, cause yeah, the angle's just, it's just up to your neck. I can see the whole big bong beautifully, but I just can't see the baby that's trying to get into it. Yeah, it's just because I can't hold the phone because it's so big. So I'm like putting the phone down. But we'll see how
Okay.
we do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got, yeah. I mean, I just, also, I'm just sitting out here with this, first of all. So, yeah, I got a lot of mobility. My phone, I'm not holding that. I'm like, can you do stuff so I can see you? Yeah, because yesterday I had put the phone exactly how it was yesterday, and I don't know, you didn't mention you couldn't see me, so I was like, oh, let me put the phone here, and then it's like I can't see you, I can't see you, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. Can you see it now though? Like, cause I'm holding it. No, I can't. I can just see the bong. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put the phone down. Like, if I'm sitting here holding it, you can't even see me. Yeah. Can you just like hunch down? No, for real. It's a that's like the only time I've actually seen all of you was like doing that shit. And now like bent over laughing. Yeah, just do whatever's comfortable. I just, yeah, I would prefer to see your face, but of course, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know, like, yeah, I can't really see your face, but yeah. Yeah, it's just like that, you know. All right. Yeah, Jade Debbie live. Yeah, I'm just so happy and thankful Debbie just brought us together like this. It's a really great rendezvous, spontaneous. Yeah, me too. Yeah, thank you, Debbie, and thank you us for so tuned with her. Yeah. Thank you, us. Just looking for somebody to talk to, looking for a friend to smoke with. Is that you? Could it really be you? It could all be so simple. Yeah, I'm over here like I need to go like quit playing. I need therapy. I need help. I need somebody to talk to. We need somebody to come help us. I ain't know gas was gonna be a bill. Like, yo, yo, yo. Damn. I think we like, do you do that too sometimes? Like, I feel like that's a line that just comes to us, like when we just like got done putting in some gas in our tank. Like, I was like, wait, it just hit me. I was like, wait, we both probably just say that line in that situation. Honestly, actually, those lines come to me when it ain't even nothing to do about gas. It's just like, we need somebody to come help us. See, I forgot about that one. Like the gas, yeah, that one I remember that one and say it, but like we need somebody to come help us. That wasn't like, yeah, that wasn't up here in my mind. That's a lie for me. Yeah, J Debbie. J Debbie. J Debbie live. J Debbie live. Oh my damn, we ain't even hit it yet. I'm already stretching out my mouth muscles.
Like, yeah, maybe it's time to bust out baby boom since I'm like partying all weekend by myself at the house, you know. It's to like to have my baby boom all out and about, you know.
Yeah, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, it's really funny because I've actually been wanting to go with them on this particular trip. It's to Bora's uncle's house. Yeah, and I just really like him and Geeta auntie just hanging out with them. And Monza wanted to take me up there so we can go to downtown Savannah at night and just like walk around because it's like a cool, yeah, like artsy fartsy kind of downtown, out on the town at night vibe. And so yeah, I've been wanting to go for certain reasons, but it's just the timing. It always, yeah, it always happens to be like when they're, yeah, go ahead. It always happens to be when I just happen to really want a weekend at home by myself. Like if they went away more often, I probably would have made it up there by now. But yeah, they go when they go, and it's always at like, oh, cool. Like I could use a weekend retreat by myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Plus, I'm just, yeah, within this past year, realizing kind of like those hypersensitivities about comfort and like, yeah, it's not a good idea to take spontaneous trips for me to like stay with other people. Like a day visit's one thing, but then I have like considerations like ceremonying and sleeping and vibes and stuff. And if I all of a sudden just show up at people's house and they're used to just like doing whatever or talking about whatever, then it's like, yeah, then I have that kind of like stress of like I gotta go find a place to smoke by myself and like, yeah, and then yeah, like sleeping situations, like I think it's really normal and natural for Indian people to just be like, oh, why don't you like guys like share rooms or like just share a bed with this person. And for me it's like one of the most like, yeah, like uncomfortable, like unwanted things. So it's like not really an option. So yeah, I was just like, I'll just be extra at home by myself where I can be comfortable about my extraness.
yeah, for real. Yeah, I feel that with sleeping stuff too. It's so challenging for me to just like, yeah, sleep with people.
Yeah, we're just, yeah, we're like, we're extremely sensitive to vibes and just yeah, certain things, whether it's like movements or sounds. But yeah, our psyches are still healing some things. So yeah, it's really obvious and clear to us like what we are kind of required to feel safe and be able to relax. And other people, they just like don't have those awareness or sensitivities at all.
Yeah, 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 all of that's been coming up for me, that awareness. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Or
One,
one, two,
two,
three.
three, go. One, two, three, go. Oh, we're hanging out. Happy Friday.
Friday the 13th, my good witch.
Dog, yeah. Then when I saw that, because I was just like, maybe I should just leave her alone. And then, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna send one more message.
I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did, for real. I didn't catch that, and I normally do. So, yeah, I was so glad you texted that it was Friday the 13th, and then I felt that too of like, yeah.
Good witches proper.
Mhm.
My bowl's already out because I packed a pretty light wake and bake bowl because I knew I like, yeah, I hadn't eaten yet. just to kind of like pace my own self. Um, yeah, my bowl's already out.
You right, dog. I'm about to be signing a lease in like 20 minutes, so you right. I'm probably good.
Oh shit, it's already in 20 minutes?
Well, she's gonna.
Oh damn, dog, yeah. Oh my God, I felt like we still had like 2 hours when, yeah, because when you first told me you were like, yeah, it's not until 2, I did the math and I was like, oh, that's see, like 5 o'clock for her, or that's gonna be 5 o'clock for me. So I was like, yeah, that's like 2 hours, and oh shit, that means yeah, it was just 4:20 over here. Damn.
That's why I
Happy
was like,
4.
hey, happy 420. You were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, no, happy 420, happy
Oh,
420.
well, I didn't hear you say anything. I just saw you doing all the motions, like, oh yeah, like I want to smoke, let's smoke. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. Like I ain't sweating it. Like I just didn't hear it 4:20 at all.
Yeah, because I was like, happy 420. But you were talking, so I was kind of like, happy 420. I was like, 420. Trying to do that, probably just like, smoke. And you're like, yeah.
I saw all of your motions. I just, yeah, did not hear you say anything.
Yeah, because I saw it
Oh,
turn
this
from,
thing now.
I saw
I
it
just
go,
there's like green notes in there.
yeah, I saw it go from 119 to 120. And I was like, oh, it's 420. It's 420.
Oh
And you were,
wow.
yeah, chill, child. I'm talking. Go ahead, smoke. Like, I'll get to it.
Look at my babies. My babies.
Everything's thriving.
Yeah. Like this one especially, I was just looking at it when I was ceremony and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to like, yeah, do something with this. It's just so tall and wild. Do you remember this little mystic baby?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's starting up. It's starting up.
Like, all right, great work, mate. Well done. We did that.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, did you buy the same slippers as me?
You got me them, man. You wild.
I just gave you money for them, remember? Because I was like
Oh,
buying
yeah.
mine. And,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so we didn't actually, I didn't know what you were gonna get with I just with the money I gave you. So yeah, I didn't know like yeah. That's my first time seeing them and I was like, oh yeah, you picked out like the same exact ones. That's what I wanted you to do, but I was like, hey, you know.
They have really cute ones now. They're ridiculous. Like they have the cutest ones. They're like, there's the ones that I really want. They're maroon and like instead of sequins, it's like fluffy, like velour kind of feeling, or it's like that
Oh
fluff
yeah. Yes,
baggy.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
then there's this pretty like gold, maroon, magenta spots on them, like paint. But
Damn, those sound so royal because
they have them
something
different
like
colors. But yeah, I really like the maroon ones. But yeah, I've been eyeing those because yeah, I use these for inside, but I was like, I still want like an outdoor pair.
yeah, same. I use mine for inside too, but I also want like a comfortable pair for outdoors. I have a pair of like I've been running through all of our old ones, like Nike, Adidas, and then I found a pair of my Vans ones that I bought years ago. So I've been using those outside, but they're yeah, it's kind of like a thick hard base. So I want yeah, like a comfy outdoor pair too. These ones are so cute. I was like, damn, I should have got two pairs, one to wear inside the house and another one to like wear out. Cause yeah, sometimes I just want to wear them outside because they're so cute and comfy as well.
I know, me too. I feel that.
Actually, I have a pair of like fancy sliders. I don't know if you've seen them. They have, I think I did show, yeah, I did show them to you right after I got them, but yeah, they're definitely not as comfortable as these, but yeah, they're like I got them for that purpose of like, oh, they're just like really low key chill sliders, but they happen to be jazzy as fuck. So like, yeah, it would look okay if I go out in public, like trying to be cute with these on.
Yeah. Yeah, because I love these ones. They're actually so pretty. So yeah, I'll be wanting to wear these out because they're so fucking cute and comfy. So yeah, I've been noticing because for a while they didn't have any like this. They had cute ones, but they weren't comfy. And so
Yeah.
yeah, now they've circled back and got some that are really fucking cute and comfy looking.
Yeah, the colors that you described of the pair, the maroon pair, it really reminds me of those pants that Stephanie bought all three of us from Victoria's Secret. They were like the kind of like soft velour maroon pants with the gold font. Do you remember those pants? I can't see your face again. It's like cut off, and I'm like really trying. So is that a no? Like a burnt no?
Yeah,
Damn.
basically, I don't.
Like obsessed with those pants. She bought each of us a pair of the same exact matching pants in each of our sizes, you know, because we're all a little bit different. And they were the same exact pants from Victoria's Secret. They were like the prettiest, like velour maroon color, and it was like a really comfy fold over waistband. And then in gold font, it said Victoria's Secret. Up towards near the band. I can't remember if it was on the front or like at the back, but yeah, they were really, really pretty. And that was still when I was like really cheap about clothes. So I would only wear them for like special occasions, like meaning like I took a full Devi cleanse and I just wanted to like feel really royal and jazzy. But yeah, because that was when I used to have a lot of velour pants that I would wear all the time. But yeah, those were like my special velour pants. So anyway, we all three had a pair of those pants, and that's something that I still think about in like the things that kind of went somewhere else in the ethers. Um, yeah, because yeah, I kept them for a long time. I'm sure I had them in Cali or I don't know. Yeah, I had to have because they definitely weren't here. So yeah, I just really like those pants because they were so royal and you know that kind of stuff from Victoria's Secret. Like you could buy those way cheaper somewhere else. But yeah, I just remember feeling so special because I was like, yeah, she just balled out at like a lingerie store to buy us all three like a pair of the same matching luxurious pants, and I happen to like love comfy velour pants.
Damn. I feel like I can remember them the more you describe them. Like I feel like yeah, I can remember them, but yeah, it's definitely not that clear. It's definitely a little foggy there, mate.
That's really funny because I just like really expected and assumed you to be like, yeah, and then I realized like, oh, I can't even see her face, but I just felt a vibe. I was like, I think she's yeah, like giving me a burnt no vibe. Like, yeah, she don't really remember
She
that.
don't care. That's a lot she don't remember and probably don't want to. She don't have to know.
Yeah, galore.
Yeah, I do miss velour though. Like I ain't got none of them pants right now. Like not even one pair. And I like think that's really fucking crazy considering how much I love those pants.
Oh, I never send you some of your little ass velour pants back.
Yeah.
I've been wearing.
Some of them itty bitty booty pants.
I was like, I got my purple pair that I never used to wear because they were baggy, but I just kept them because I got them for free from that consignment shop that closed. And I used to wear your little ass ones, and then yeah, your little ass ones have been sitting up top on a high shelf that yeah, like I ain't trying to reach, and I'll be wearing my purple one. Yeah. That was like, yeah, the next time I take a trip out there, I want to go to like the LA fashion district with a little extra dough and just basically like ball out, run through it and get a bunch of shit like that. So I remember the velour that I got from there, like we each got, yeah, a set. They were so cheap and so cute. Like they're really comfortable and designed really well with good pockets and everything.
Yeah. All right, my Debbie. Yeah, I need to get ready for this
Oh yeah,
rendezvous here.
yeah, yeah, you got a fun meeting to rendezvous for. One fun meeting to the next. This is that Debbie
Yeah.
life.
One Debbie rendezvous to the next. You right. You right. Yeah, you right. You right, mate. So
And
yeah.
goals with equal partners.
Thank you. I was like really appreciating me and you's meeting last night. And when I was cleaning up, I was like, yeah, really feeling that equals partner sort of vibe. So yeah, thank you, Debbie, for real, for following your impulses and yeah, just reaching out, calling a sister, because yeah, I do feel a lot better, like a lot better than I was feeling. And yeah, just that like yeah, that relief of like yeah, like just me being me like is okay.
Yeah, and like somebody still wants to hang out with you and be your friend and love you. Like it, yeah, like it really doesn't matter, Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy and thankful for our rendezvous too. So yeah, thanks for being open to the call and the flow and yeah, for real answering the Devi live call, because I know it could be really easy to be like, nah, I'm too busy. I gotta do all this like really important stuff. And yeah, saying yes to Devi life, of course, makes everything better. So I see you, girl gang, and I just yeah, happy Friday and Devi blessings, awareness, expressions, and yeah, just have fun, feeling good, feeling you, and being in tune with you, and letting Devi flow through you and take care of everything on your behalf.
Thank you, Devi. Yeah, the Abraham I was listening to, like, yeah, they were just, yeah, it was so specific. Everything I was thinking and feeling, they were like, yeah, like, you ever get that feeling where you feel so overwhelmed, you just spin around in circles and then the day passes and you didn't get anything done? And I'm like, excuse me, that's just exactly what I said to my twin yesterday. And like, y'all can't really specific. And they're like, then you sit around and make yourself do all these things that you feel like you have to do, like you should do. And then you sit around and you're talking mean to yourself the whole time while you're doing it. Like, I should do more, I should do better. And then, yeah, you kind of wonder why, like, nothing's working out for you, or like, yeah, why you're so tired, or why you're so overwhelmed. They're like, we don't want you to do any of those things that you think you have to do or think you should do. Like, we're trying to get you to have fun. We're trying to get you to chill out. We're trying to like call you to everything that's ready for you, but you're over there just like spinning in circles doing a bunch of shit you think you need to do but don't. And so yeah, I really heard that message very loud and clear for hours this morning of like, yeah, like you need to do what's fun. And so yeah, like this was really fun and fulfilling.
Yeah, I feel the same way too, because I was gonna like, yeah, just get into some hustles and do things that I've been wanting to do. And I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna like chill over the weekend and then like, yeah, kind of like balance hustling next week, like really allow myself to fully let loose. Cause yeah, it's like Pisces season and it's almost springtime. It's almost the new zodiac year. Just, I'm like, I'm really trying to milk this last little bit of fucking winter as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it's my time to fucking hibernate, G, have some active waves. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I keep reading the seal woman in the wolves book, and it's like, yeah, the seal woman, like she lives between the two worlds, like the vibes and the physical. But if she stays in the physical too long, she has to go home to her psychic home. And I literally keep reading like sections of that, like spirit flips of like, you need to go to your psychic home. You need to go back to your home, like your vibrational home, you know? And yeah, you are human and you have your feet in both worlds, but you have to make sure you like go to your psychic home. And so, yeah, you just sneeze?
No.
Oh, yeah, just that aspect of like, yeah, I really got to balance. Like, yeah, I am in this world, but I'm not of it or from here. So while I'm here, yeah, I just got to like, yeah, balance them, balance them well. So yeah, I feel like we're, yeah, tuning into that balance, what that feeling looks like for us moment to moment, really.
We really are, Debbie. We really are. I can feel us every day getting stronger by the minute. Like for real, practicing it and yeah, being about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think you're doing great, man. I just think we're doing great.
Yeah, we're great. We're really great.
We the bros.
We the bras, baby. We the bras.
Yeah, so it'd be cool if like you could come like fix this shit, you know? I think you pretty much cut my bangs many times and it never looked like this. So it's just like one chunk, like there's nothing else.
I
There's
took
nothing
them.
else.
I'm like, man, I took them hits because I've definitely fucked up and cut my hair like that.
Like, what is this?
By the time I got to y'all, I was a little more seasoned. But yeah, I definitely remember some chops like, fuck, that was not a good chop. I had a couple of those. So yeah, mate. Yeah, because I noticed my mind like just trying to like rehearse all these stories, and every time I'll catch myself, I'll be like, "Man, shut up!" and just like tune into source energy. You don't need to think about what to say or do. Like you just, yeah, like your source energy. Like
That's the truth, dog. That's the truth. I've been catching shit like that too. Just this whole, the whole laptop banking thing, you know. That definitely happened, and I would catch myself rehearsing stories, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" You know, like that's really not you.
I know. I'm like, are you looking for a fight? Cause you're gonna get one. Like.
What? You're like, yeah, I know. It's like, are you looking for a fight? Because you're gonna kill him. Like, yeah, yeah. So I was like, wait, what? What? How did you even get there?
Because it's like from such a defensive explaining position, you know, that it's gonna naturally cause me to need to explain and defend myself. So it's kind of like, yeah, basically that feeling of like, yeah, don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Like, yeah, if you sit around like practicing stories and like rehearsing what you gonna need to say, it's like, yeah, it's like you're looking for a fight and you're gonna get one, basically. Dog. Damn. Yeah, I guess in my mind, I wasn't thinking of like defensive because that's not really the stories that I was
rehearsing. It wasn't more like defensive. It was just more like, I don't know, like sob shit, like sob story shit. Yeah, like not necessarily feeling like a defensive yeah, ness to it. So I was just like, what do you, yeah, I just wanted to know like how your brain went from like what I said to Alan all of a sudden. It's 444.
All right now, 144,000.
Yeah. With us always in spirit. Yeah, I was kind of like gonna make myself something, and I waited so long to eat. I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna like heat up some leftovers that my mommy left in the fridge for.
Yeah, I was gonna make a sandwich, and I was looking at the time, and I was like, well, I did make some extra baked potatoes, so I was like, yeah, I did want a Sammy, but at the same time, like, there's baked potatoes that could be made very quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna like basically, yeah, just heat up a baked potato real quick. Yeah, I also highly recommend that, my G. Like, yeah, they're so fucking fire. Like, just, yeah, fucking baked potatoes.
Can you remind me, like, what do you do?
Yeah, so you like once you wash them and rinse them, take a fork and it's fun if you're pissed off and need to like be angry because you take a fork and you stab them a whole bunch and make holes in them. And so those holes like help it cook properly and then you can stick seasoning. So once I stabbed the holes, like pierce it a couple of times, then I like rub some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and butter in them, and then I wrap them up in foil. And so I don't know, you just can make however many you want to make, but for each potato, you pierce it with the fork, then season it, whatever seasonings you want to put butter, oil, wrap it in foil, and then you just bake it. I do it like 350 for an hour, but you can, yeah, that's what I do.
So
You can,
you just stab it and then let the oil and seasonings just go into the holes that you stab with the fork. You don't like cut it open or anything. You leave it
no,
whole.
no, yeah,
Okay.
you leave it whole, and then I rub it, yeah, like I rub it into the hole so it like the seasoning
Okay.
gets in there, and it's just so fucking bomb. So yeah, you just bake it for 350 for an hour. So yeah, that's the kind of stoner shit. It's like you just gotta time it good. So yeah, I kind of just do that so it's like food that's ready for me, but I didn't have to like really cook or put too much effort.
Okay.
And then you kind of just get high and go about your day and things, and then all of a sudden there's food ready when you're hungry.
So you wrap it in aluminum foil, each potato.
Yeah, because that's how it cooks, is that delicious like steam cooked, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like nice and soft and buttery on the inside. Yeah, it's like you need to pierce it for the holes and then individually wrap each one and yeah, ball it up in foil. Make sure it's like covered up in foil.
Okay, and then you set 350 degrees for 1 hour.
Uh-huh. Oh shit.
This is great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been kind of curious and just needing to ask you to explain it again. That's really helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that for this weekend because I was thinking of making like potato wedges. But yeah, the baked potato sounds really fire.
Yeah, because wedges, but it is a lot of fucking work cutting them, and sometimes
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes I have the energy to, and sometimes I just really fucking don't. So yeah, I like these baked potatoes is because yeah, it's just like such minimal effort, and it's yeah, it's just so delicious the way it tastes.
Yeah. Yeah, because the past few times we've made wedges, I just do the seasoning of them. Like Ma literally chops them all up. And so I just do the fun, easy part, which is like, yeah, seasonings. Yeah. So you do like kind of a lot of fork stab.
They say to do like 3 or 4, but like I just like the way it cooks better. And honestly, yeah, I just like stabbing it because it gets a lot of my aggression out. So
Okay.
you don't need to stab it like that many times, like 3 or 4 on each potato is good, but I probably do like a good 10 stabs on each one because I feel like it cooks evenly, and then it's just like a
Okay.
part of my therapy while I'm at it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow, this is so exciting.
Girl.
Like writing it down.
I know, I was like laughing because I like repeated it so many times, and I was like, she just wrote it down anyway. Like, well, that's how I was able to write it down so easily. Otherwise, I would have had to keep asking you a bunch of questions. So, yeah, the repetition at this level of high and hunger is definitely helpful. Look at you. You did that so good. Just got all jazzy so quick.
Thank you.
Debbie sweatshirt and gold earrings. They fool anybody. I know. Hours on this. Yeah, see, they're like little individually foiled, and then you open them up and you have a little baked potato that's just ready. Ah, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, girl. So yeah, you just put whatever toppings you want. Yeah, like I said, I've been doing the yummy like cheese and chili with the onion and corn. That's just real bomb. Yeah, that picture looked really good. Oh, and what I did last night too, because I was like, like I didn't eat. And so when I got done like cleaning and smoking, I was like, I need to eat dinner. So I made a really nice quesadilla with like the big flour tortillas, like the nice flaky flour tortilla. And so I just made a quesadilla with like the chilies inside and onion. And then on top, I cut some lettuce nice and thin and put yogurt. Dog, it was so good. Wow. Yeah, yeah, it was like a quesadilla, but it was like a restaurant vibe.
Yeah, that's what I've been really enjoying, just putting shredded lettuce on top of Mexican food. I was gonna just eat it on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me about that, like how you're doing that with the tostadas, and I started doing that too, like just yeah, shredding lettuce and yogurt and putting that on top, and it's so good.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. I think I actually wanted to do that. I thought about it. We made nachos. We had a nachos feast the other night, and we did chop up like avocado, but I thought about lettuce like hours later. And I was like, oh shit. we didn't put the lettuce all on the nachos. I didn't think about it. I guess we have the avocado.
Yeah, because sometimes I just realize I'm like, yeah, just adding those little toppings is what makes it feel more like a meal, and it's delicious and a little more filling too.
Exactly. Yeah, we had this really fire nacho sauce. It was actually vegan. It was a cashew-based nacho sauce, but they made it like really seasoned and spiced with jalapeno. And Ma actually bought it from Veg Fest. She tried to sample them. Yeah, just really liked it. So yeah, we've been waiting to try it. And we like made the nachos how we normally make them, and then yeah, poured the sauce all over it. And it was like proper nachos and cheese, like except not the nasty like big cheese sauce, but actual really good. Like we had, melted cheese on there, but then we also had a fire sauce, and yeah, just those little things make it, like you said, more like a meal, like restaurant vibes.
Yeah.
Doug, I told you the last time I pulled Baby Boom out, it was already packed since like I don't know when, maybe like months.
That just happened again?
No, I'm just pulling it out now, remembering what
Oh,
happened. I did pull it out because yeah, I used it that one time, and then yeah, I just kind of washed it good and put it away until now. So yeah, I was just remembering the very last time I pulled my bong out of my closet. Stuff. Well, these birds are so fucking cute. This is the most I've seen posted up on all the posts. Yesterday there was just a few of them here and there, but today they're really all over the place, getting so much sun. Like there's a lot on the neighbors, kind of like falling apart tin roof out on the end of the dock, and then literally like every single wooden post along the all the next couple of neighbors docks, there's a bird, and there, like the poles are different heights, so there's like a bird here, bird here, bird here. Like it's just so fucking cute. Like literally every pole that I can see that's in the sun, there's a bird on top of it, and then a bunch up on the roof together, and then a bunch all along the whole length of this wooden bar. Yeah, they're all facing towards the sunset, like where the sun sets, and they're just, yeah, like really sunbathing right now.
sunset.
Yeah, I put on this old ass like tie-dye shirt. I think it's like kind of like my way of celebrating Holy. I'm pretty sure this is the shirt that I wore that day. Me and Bridget went to that Holy thing, and yeah, just because it's literally white with a bunch of different colors, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it on and feel like the the vibes of the Holy celebration. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do tomorrow. Yeah, I've been like doing spirit flip to sections where Clarissa explains it. She like talks about like allowing ourselves to grieve and mourn things, like all the little deaths along the way, those kind of pages, and I don't necessarily feel like I need to like mourn the loss of anything, but just yeah, allow myself to kind of yeah move through the motion of like, oh yeah, like grieve it in a sense of like, yeah, something that I wanted isn't happening, and just gonna allow myself to be like, okay, and then honor it, and then yeah, just kind of like be at peace with it. Like holy, like it's okay.
Yeah, that's powerful medicine. That's the way they be talking about. Yeah, like to actually let herself shift something. Just that aspect of not resisting it, like softening into it a little bit. Mm. All right, my Debbie, I'm gonna sit down and just eat and yeah, be still for a little bit for the
Yeah.
next segment here.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey, yeah, go on and go on and keep that going, mate. Like,
Yeah, I'm just packing it for like when I'm ready. Oh, because I'm so blessed and abundantly high still. I'm not trying to get into that until I get some food in my system. So, yeah, I was just packing it up in our vibes. So, yeah, you know, blessed journeys, my Debbie. I love you.
Debbie, real honor and pleasure to connect with you and just yeah, be in our vibes and uh yeah, just real special good vibes and unique personalities and essence. So yeah, thank you, Debbie, and yeah, enjoy that fun and freedom and just intuitive flow.
Yeah, you too, Debbie. Yeah, just have fun feeling yourself and feeling your way along. Feeling, and yeah, just enjoying the impulses and the unfolding.
Thank you.
Mm. You know who you are. It's hot. It's hot, Remus. It's hot is where you lie, Remus.
Yo, you started this call with like
Because that's what I just recently watched, and just that whole scene, and then like yeah, he just finally throws out that one last one without like just really half-assed, like he's just done. Yeah, Hagrid and the homie. See, that's exactly what I was just talking about, letting ourselves throw the tantrums that we need to. He was fine after that, but yeah, tantrums and witnesses and perfect timing. Dave Debbie.
Yeah, thank you for witnessing me through my tantrums and yeah, just trusting the process all along the way to upgrade expansion.
Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, like I said, it's my honor to. Because even when I saw your message, I checked in for like a second. I was like, I ain't really got shit going on either way. So yeah, I'll take a crying Debbie. And
Yeah, you were like, yeah, I was feeling a smoke session. I was like, me too, but I don't know if you want to hang out with me. I can't stop crying. I don't know. You're gonna want to hang out with me. So
yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, sometimes it wouldn't align, but yeah, like I literally checked in very briefly, and I was just like, "You're yeah, you literally like you trying to hang out with someone, so here's someone that's like available, so let's do this."
That says a lot though. Like, yeah, just Debbie vibes. Like, yeah, I take a handicapped Debbie over like no Debbie. Like, yeah.
Exactly. I was like, yeah, it's not just anyone that's crying. I was like, it's literally a Debbie. So I was like, yeah, just this too shall pass. Like it ain't nothing. Like, well, yeah, we'll just be good and laughing real soon. So yeah, I was like, yeah, let's just do this. Don't speak. Yeah, I love you, Debbie, for real. It was so much fun. So yeah, just keep having fun. I'll catch you in the vortex, partner.
Thank you, Devi. I really love you and just, yeah, appreciate our vibes, your presence, and yeah, all the Devi medicine for real. So yeah, really love and appreciate you and yeah, satisfied and eager to catch you more, partner.
Hashtag me too, partner. Rusty. Namaste.
Namaste, Devi. Got the one hand, so yeah, namaste is the way. This is your opportunity.
Wow. Yeah. J Debbie live.
J Devi like